we move on to Kevin Owens. He hates Imperium. Feeling is not mutual. Sammy and Kevin Owens are interviewed backstage about the bloodline, and I was kind of disappointed about it because I was like, I thought we were done with this, and I hope that's just the last of it. I mean, I understand the relevance of it, but I'm like, come on now, they don't care. We don't care. We don't care anymore. It doesn't matter.
We don't care.
While they're being interviewed, of course, Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci, they interrupt, and Kevin gets all pissy again.
Because they didn't respect the rules, Sarah.
I don't care.
They were not mentioned. They were talking about the bloodline. There was no need for them to come in.
So Kaiser says they may not have to worry about the bloodline going for their titles anymore, but that as long as they have them, they'll have to worry about him and Giovanni going after them. So Owens freaks out about them being there, like you just said, and then Gunther shows up and he's like, hey bro, just like calm down, dude. Like that's exactly what he said. Verbatim. That's exactly what he said. And because Owens is already all fired up, he was like, you know what, no, I want to kick someone's ass, I want to punch someone in the face tonight, it's gonna be you. And he just marches his way all the way down to the entrance. And Gunther just stands there like, okay, whatever. So yeah, that leads to Gunther versus Kevin Owens. And this was another pay-per-view quality match. So, yeah, Owens says in the ring, which I thought was funny. I don't know if you noticed before Imperium came out, and he said that he didn't want to see Gunther's stupid entrance. I don't know if you saw that, but he was like, I don't even want to see this stupid entrance. And I was like, how dare you, sir?
Imperium!
Yeah, I was very excited. So obviously this was a great match, as my little banner says. This was also pay-per-view quality.
Absolutely.
And it had everything in this match, okay? There were chops. There were swanton bombs. There was smashing into the barricade. There were submission holds. There was Gunther off the top rope.
He was froggy. He was feeling froggy.
I was like, what is going on? I was literally just talking about how he doesn't do off the top rope shit, and then here he is just jumping. I was like, "What?" I know he watches the show. Just kidding. Hey, and there were several close calls, like close falls is what I meant. And near falls. Yeah, I don't know why I had a brain fart.
I've had many this episode.
Yeah. So my only problem with this, because we know Gunther won, my only issue that I took with it was that Vinci and Kaiser got involved, which kind of made it look like Gunther needed their help to win. That was my only issue. And just because I was getting frustrated because, you know, like I love me some Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, okay? But like when you're putting them up against my boys, I don't love them. So I was getting really irritated because I was like, they cannot have Gunther lose right now or I'm going to be so irritated.
I thought KO was going to win because it was a non-title match. I
did too.
I was thinking about it.
I was like, you cannot have Gunther lose a non-title match, okay? Like,
that's not how the streak ends.
And Kevin Owens doesn't need the win. Kevin Owens is Kevin Owens. Like, he doesn't need to win. So that's why I've taken issue with them even beating Imperium. So that was why I was glad that Imperium won last week. But yeah, so Gunther wins, which is fine. I hate how he won, but I feel like this was, you know, I've kind of talked about how Gunther has felt like he's slowed down a bit in the ring. He did not in this match. I feel like this is one of his better matches over the last few weeks that we've seen on TV.
PWG Classic. That's why he didn't have to slow down.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah. And so I loved it. And of course, you know, Kevin Owens is great. So it doesn't, I don't know. It was a match made in heaven, you know?